Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Welcome. Just getting into the day here. Day I can't even count of the ongoing plumbing issue. The plumber says he can come on the 19th. 1 week. Okay, one more week. Okay. Okay. Okay, universe. We're working, we're trying, we're doing it. This is all I can say is we're doing it. But today we've got two prayer requests. One is for Mika's brother who's passing from cancer, and the other is from Ranjana is for Ranjana, who was found to have a brain tumor and is uh, now beginning her treatment. So these are two individuals who I don't know personally, but they're relatives of people I know, and uh, their folks were reaching out this morning for prayer requests. And the other one I'd love to just ask for prayer requests for is my husband. He's been working so hard. He's been working so hard. Yesterday, I had a call from a friend here in Dunsmuir. All the vets were turning down our other friend for her cat who was acting really strange and sick. I called Albert on the bat phone. Albert's vet was able to get this cat in, and they stayed late to get the cat in, but the cat wouldn't have made it the night. So it's really good, but it's just like that. As you know, in veterinary medicine, you're really dealing with a lot of emergency situations that come up, and the poor little animals can't tell you what's going on. So you have this whole process that you have to deduce. And Josiah says, and we're also adding a father of a mutual friend that just passed. Yes, thank you, Josiah, for remembering. That's right. We will add that as well. So just for those who are overwhelmed, those who are sick, those who are fighting it, and those who have passed. We're holding these individuals today. In our practice, we are in the month of Aphrodite in the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple, and Aphrodite brings love, she brings compassion, and she brings good open-heartedness. Oh, thank you. Blessings for Albert. He needs it. It's at the point where he like works all day and he's saving animals, and of course they don't save all of them, but they do save a lot of them. And he works really late, and he gets home and he's so tired, and then he goes to bed and he can't sleep cuz all night his mind is going with all the things. So thank you. He's going through it right now. Um it's been a rough couple of months. So we're lifting our open hearts to Aphrodite today and just saying, for those we love and those who are loved by those we love, and for all of those who are suffering, let's really open our hearts and lay all of these issues at her feet. And we're going to do so with her prayer. Ethereal, illustrious, laughing queen, born of the sea and lover of the night, mother of longing, all connecting, who joins the world in harmony. All things spring from you, O divine power. The triple fates are ruled by your decree. All the works of craft and love yield to your hand. With a smile, O Aphrodite, you sway the all encircling heavens, the fruitful earth, and the storming oceans. All obey you, all are awed by you, companion of the brumal god, beautiful goddess of marriage, mother of love, lover of the banquet, source of persuasion who grants secret favors, illustrious born, seen and unseen, gentle lover, Lupercal, who smiles upon mortals, prolific, most desired life giver, wielder of the scepter of all the immortals. You bind mortals and every tribe of beasts in magic chains of mad desire. Come, lovely Cyprian, and bless these rites, whether radiant in the heavens or presiding in the temples of Syria, guiding your golden chariot over the sacred floods of Egypt, or dancing on the azure shores by the billowing seas with circling choirs of mortals and beauteous nymphs with cerulean eyes, or riding out along the dusty banks renowned of old, or if in Cyprus with your fair mother, where the married women yearly come to praise you, and the pure virgins sing hymns to you and to Adonis. Come, divine union, for you I call with holy, reverent mind. I realized at the end that I left out the line about Mount Shasta, but she knows. And anyway, Heart Lake is a little bit unhikeable. We just had more snow last night. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Kimber. Welcome. Thank you, Willow. Thank you, Adriana. All right. So let's see what our card is today. Yeah, woke up this morning to like about half an inch of snow, but it'll probably be melted all by noon. They say there might be rain later today. The mountain is making her weather. Today's card, transition. Transition. Let's hear what the description is of this card. A Gothic stone portal marks the boundary between two distinct worlds. Standing off to one side, an etheric crowned figure has lowered her bow as she gazes into the distance. Her wings, though gossamer in appearance, are strong enough to carry her effortlessly into the sky beyond. She senses no danger and is peaceful in the knowledge that everything in life has a natural cycle with many beginnings and endings. Clusters of roses and forget me nots, symbols of enduring love, hope, and remembrance, surround the scene. The presence of this card indicates change and a transition between two chapters of life, inevitable endings and new beginnings, and the integration of a more expanded cycle involve letting go of the past to make way for new growth and transformation. Whether challenging or welcome, the open door of transition is inescapable. This card invites you to trust in the greater plan and move forward in the spirit of love and hope. Be honest about old ways of life that no longer serve your highest potential and concentrate on what you need to be balanced, vitalized, and connected to your spiritual center. It does feel like we are in a time of great transition on this planet, a time where we have a lot of big choices to make about who we're going to be going forward. Who are we now? Who have we been? I mean, up until now, we've been, for example, using a lot of gas and driving a lot of places. And now I notice that we're not driving as many places anymore because of the high cost of gas. We're being a little bit more mindful about it. Who have we been in terms of those of us who remember the Cold War years and the kind of constant fear of a nuclear threat? And then having had that lifted for like the last 20 years, and now to be here again with this fear related to the current war in Ukraine. Who have we been in terms of our consumption of products that may or may not be good for us because of chemicals in them that are now being proven to have more and worse effects than previously known. Things like high fructose corn syrup, saccharin, um, and what's the other really? The trans fats. Um, these kinds of ways of being that maybe we were uncritically, we weren't really thinking about it. Oh, and happy birthday to Cassidy, Leslie's son, Cassidy Blaze. You know, Leslie, I always thought that if I had a child, I would name that child Cassidy, whether it was a boy or a girl. I love that you have a son named Cassidy, and I always hold a little special place in my heart for him. Um, and you. So, who have we been amidst all of these things? We have been human. We have been human. There are the things we know and the things we don't know. There are the things that hit us upside the head when they happen, and we feel nervous, afraid. We might feel distressed, disturbed. But you know what? We evolve, we grow, we change, we make the transition. It's not wrong to not know something. We wouldn't get mad at a 3-year-old for not knowing how to read. Eventually, the child will learn to read. We're not mad that the child didn't know how to read. We're best off if we don't get too upset with ourselves for what we didn't know. Better to just adapt to what we know now and allow ourselves to evolve. So today, we're in this time of transition in our world as priestesses, as healers, as guides, as devotees. We have an opportunity, and that opportunity allows us some spaciousness to be and become what we are meant to be. What is the best response to the now? To evolve. So today, let's pick one area where we will consciously evolve. We will consciously pursue some form of growth or adaptation that will make our lives better, that will make our lives more sustainable, and that will help us to be more present for our transforming world. This world is going through its growth pains, and humanity is going through its growth pains. We are one of the younger species on the earth. We have a lot to learn. Let's not be mad at ourselves for needing to learn, but let's try to skillfully handle the learning process so that it truly benefits all. And that's our short bit for today, if that's what you were here for. So now let's go ahead and take our prostrations before our shrine and dive into today's practice. And let's take refuge in that which is unchanging, the Dharma. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention. A person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And we're holding Ranjana, we're holding Mika's brother, we're holding our friend whose father just passed, and we're holding sweet Albert and all of the animals that he tends. And let's recite the four immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering for Guan Xiyin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guan Yin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guan Xiyin Pusa, calling out to that supreme, unchanging truth of Dharma embodied in the living Buddha nature of all beings. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 And our prayer to Yeshit Sogil by it's Jamyang Kensei Chuki Lodro. Ying Chuktaki Somo Kachensa Dusum Kunchen Pema Jungye Ki Sangsok Jupo Dechen So Gilmar So Wadip So Chuktun Nudrup So Mother of Space, foremost of Dakinis, Lady Karchenza, gatherer of the secret treasury of Padmakara, knower of all past, present, and future. Mother Tsogil, great bliss queen, to you we pray, grant us cities, ordinary and supreme. Ying Chuktaki Somo Karchensa, Dusum Kunchen Pema Jungneki, Sangso Dupo Dechen So Gelmar, So Wadeb So Chuktun Nudrup So. And 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, sending out our energies to those who are in need today, including the ones that we've mentioned at the beginning of our practice. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom and may they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechin Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshe Wangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings so that they blossom in radiant splendor. and let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxi Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher, and wishing everyone a good day, a day of picking one area where we're going to create a little transformation so that we can feel better and be better in the world based on what it is that we've learned so far. See you tomorrow. Bye.